Powering up essential systems. Booting root C/audio logs. Reviewing previous data cells. Repairing audio files.
And y'all don't know what his fate is. So, what do you do?
Okay, so we need to find Gregor.
Obviously he used these routes as Bravo. It's technological, and so it feels a bit different. Wait, are we making a found footage podcast?
I think we are now.
Oh no.
Is that normal for him? What you're able to determine is that the guards are the ones who were in control here.
On a less than 6, you accidentally change the channel.
When you're sitting chained to a chair, it's kind of fuzzy.
It will be all over for you and your society and your safety. I am an agent of the Mosquito King. Would it be possible for Gregor to read these people?
Or we can chuck you in the river, not having any information.
Rickshaw's roach bars. They're nutritious. Rex, you ever done anything like this before?
Oh yeah. You gotta tell me what was with that sparkling and steaming from your head.
Let's just say...
Can we discuss that later? We're kind of in a rush right now.
Okay, so who's going in which door? There's a door on the top and a door on the right side.
Which one is the door that you told me about that only guards are using?
So that's the door on the top.
All right. I think we should go that way because I get a +1 for acting on something I learned.
I am going to follow whichever door Bravo chooses.
Are we like sneaking?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Are we sneaking? We're sneaking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to.
Is this kind of like acting under fire or standing overwatch?
So, like, if we're thinking about it, Golden One's the one standing overwatch. Y'all would be acting under fire.
Well, can I roll under fire then?
Absolutely.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Well, that's a 9, so if someone would like to help.
I can. I rolled, let's see, that is 6, 7, a 9 as well.
What happens is you move your way around the circumference. So there's a little clear space around the building, but like not much. You move your way around the circumference, and you sit there. You watch the door for a little bit. Nothing's happening, and right as you're about to go, the door opens, and y'all kind of like skitter back a little bit into wherever you're hiding out. No one notices you. They walk off, and you're able to approach the door and open it without being spotted. Now at this time, Gregor, you are sitting in the interrogation room. Nothing much has changed in your position. You're still chained to a chair. Have you done anything in the interim between when the last guy saw you and right now? There has been a time gap.
I've been trying to like work the arms of the chair back and forth to loosen them, but I've been trying to do it really sneakily because I don't want it to be squeaking or creaking or cracking or anything to give me away.
Okay. You can act under fire. We'll see how successful it is.
All right, I can do that. Oh, that is rubbish. That's cool, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a 9.
You're able to. You've been like rocking it back and forth and rotating it and twisting it, trying to get the arms to separate or break off, and you've been able to get them loose, but not all the way off. When you hear the deadbolt turn in the door, and the door begins to open.
Okay, I resume my position, lounging like this is my throne rather than the interrogation room.
Alrighty, so you see the same kind of thing. It's just a little different this time. So this time there are 2 guards in yellow uniforms and one. Well, I mean, yellow uniforms, yellow stripe. But this time it's not a uniform with a red stripe that walks in. It's a uniform with a blue stripe. And this person, he's got his hands. This guard she's got her hands behind her back, just very, very regal and full upright position, and just looks down at you. doesn't say anything.
I'm trying to go through my notes from last time. It was... Oh, no, okay. All right.
I've never heard
I was
about it.
wondering if it was equality or fairness, but they weren't in charge of more of the organization of the city and all that, not the military.
I know who this is.
It's probably not who that is.
I think I know who it is.
So, do you say anything, do anything, or you just have this staring contest?
Madame, thank you for joining me. Please pull up a chair.
The woman, she says, Cosmopolitan, you have been found guilty of treason against the city of Ufank, and you will be executed as soon as we are ready. This is a formality, just to let you know, but it saddens us to see someone like you come and try and tear us down when we've only worked so hard to be safe and secure and provide for our people. It saddens us. If you have any last confessions or your conscience finally comes to you, let the guard who will be watching your cell know, and hopefully you will feel better about yourself. And with that, she stands there. She still stands there, but the other two guards, the ones with yellow stripes, go and they unlock your manacles essentially, and lead you or escort you from this room basically across the hall into just what is a cell, and they leave you in there. One of them stands watch near the door, but on the other side of it.
Well, what I know at this point is that it's not like there are dissenters somewhere that we can rise up and whip into a frenzy. They clearly just kill the people who are dissenters in this society, so at least we know that.
Judge, jury, and executioner. Not much of a rule of law here.
Is there anything that you do, Gregor, along the way, once you're in the cell, once the blue stripe, once Justice 1 has left?
So yellow stripes were the ones that are just armed with clubs, right?
Correct.
As we're being led, I want to take a glance and get a little bit more understanding of where I am and what the layout is.
I mean, so if you like, you can open up your spoilers map, and I can just tell you, everyone else remove your headphones. I don't know. Do whatever you like. It depends on how much metagaming you want. So, Gregor, you were in room 3. That's the interrogation room.
Okay.
You were led in a diagonal line through that center block into room 2, which is just a cell.
And so there's the little gate in the upper right corner of 2. Is that just bars?
Yeah, that's just another locked door.
So then the yellow is just above that little door.
So the yellow is standing in that like center atrium.
Okay. And can they see?
There's a small window. Think like high school, where they have like that door. It's got the window with like the mesh on the inside of it.
The security wire.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, gotcha.
It's like they can see in, but it's not a huge window. It's not like they don't have their face pressed up against the glass. Like, you're slotted for execution and have no weapons. Like, I don't think they're particularly worried.
And there's no one else in here? Just me?
Just you.
Okay. All right. I would like to just read the situation again. I know that there's probably not much more that I'm going to get, but... Okay, that is a 8 plus 2 is 10.
Alrighty, you can ask 3.
So, obviously... the way out. Can I use one of my questions to ask about the yellow guard as well? Can I combine read a person and read a sitch?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll let you combine them. They roll with the same modifier, so sure, go for it.
Okay. Is the yellow who's watching my guard, is he wary of me? Is he suspicious, or is he like, this guy's just, he's about to be killed? Not really worrying.
So what the guard is feeling is not pious, but kind of like the holier than thou. Like the I've got the moral high ground and I've won feeling.
Okay. Can I talk to this yellow shirt?
I mean, you can talk through a door.
Okay. So, as he leads me in, I just want to say, and you, sir, I did not catch your name.
The guard goes, "We are Justice 36.
Justice 36. Is this how you're going to spend your last night?
No, because it's not our last night.
I would like to cash in a question. Does he believe that? Have I sown seeds, or is he confident that I'm just a charlatan here?
He is confident that you were just a charlatan, yes.
Should have kept working with Justice 7, I suppose.
All right, so that's 2 of your 3 questions.
I served the Mosquito King. Yes, you can swat 1 or 2, but there will always be more. Enjoy your time, 37.
He goes, it's 36.
Pardon me, sir. Enjoy your time. This night will be your last.
Same to you.
Okay.
And
Well,
the door
that's
shuts.
Yep.
Cut off 1 head, 2 more shall take its place. Hail, Mosquito.
Alrighty, and with that, we sit there for a second. Gregor's now in his room and surveying the space, and then the camera just moves through a wall, and we see the other 3 PCs open a door.
Okay. Are there any guards in this hallway?
Not right now.
Okay, are we going straight to look for Gregor, or are we going straight to look for the weapons?
Weapons. Oh, wait, is Bravo asking this, or?
Bravo's asking this.
Okay.
Rex.
And we're being quiet while talking.
Yes. Rex, lead us. You've done something like this before.
I'm gonna read a sitch.
Okay.
8.
Already. Ask 1.
Well, because what Rex is trying to do is figure out where the basement is. So I guess my question is, where's my best way in?
So your best way into the basement is what you're thinking?
Yeah.
That's what you're angling for. Okay. So you know there's got to be a stairway or a trapdoor or something somewhere in this building. Just guessing from what you've seen so far, just wandering in and seeing these kind of narrowish hallways that seem to wrap around the edge of the building. You're looking for a stairway, it's probably on the edge of the building.
And based on the entrance, I'm trying not to look at the map right now.
Yeah, you're good.
But based on what I remember, there's a path that goes left and right from where we are.
Yes. So I'm gonna do it in the perspective of you, like Rex. So you walk in the building. There's a hallway that goes off to your right, and down the far end of the hallway, it turns left. Now this hallway extends to your left, but almost immediately turns right and continues on.
Odds left, evens right. That went too far away. What'd I say? Odds left. Looks like we're going left.
I peek around the corner and see if there's anybody down that hallway.
So you peek around the corner. You don't see anyone down this hallway.
Coast is clear. Let's go.
Yeah. So as you go, there's 2. The hallway branches twice. So there's one hallway just goes off to your left. You see 2 doors down that hallway, and at the end of this hall you're currently looking down, there's another door.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
So as you look down, Bravo rounded his corner. Y'all are looking down. As you look down this hallway, there is a door at the end of the hallway and another hallway that branches off of this one to the left.
Bravo is experienced with sneaking around and trying not to be discovered. Not good at combat. So I'll just be using what I'm good at and going forward and looking around corners. And if it comes to combat, I'm gonna rely on Rex. So I'm gonna, every time we come around a corner, I'm just gonna try to move ahead quickly and quietly because I'm pretty light-footed down to the next edge and look around.
Okay.
Yeah, I want Bravo to take point.
So I go to the crossways with the hallways and peek my head around.
As we're going, I'll be in the back making sure that nobody comes up from behind while we're going forward.
Okay, cool. We've got our D&D marching order set.
Dice, does that count as standing overwatch?
I don't know.
Rex
Does
is
that
looking
count?
back and forth between the 2. Also, he's got his gun out.
MC, does that... I guess I shouldn't have asked Dice. I should have asked Trent.
So when you stand overwatch for an ally roll plus cool on a hit, if anyone attacks or interferes with your ally, you attack them and inflict harms established as well as warning your ally.
I'd rather it not count as the Overwatch.
Oh, is cool your sync?
Cool. I have a -1 on.
I can do Overwatch then and kind of keep an eye on front and behind.
Wait,
Okay.
do you have good sharp, Becca?
I've got good sharp and good hard.
Oh, maybe you want to keep an eye out then, because that one's plus sharp.
Yeah, I can do that.
So I'm keeping Overwatch then, though?
Or does stand Overwatch, is that only something you can do if you're kind of in one position?
Oh,
Like-
okay, yeah. I don't think I'm
Yeah.
standing Overwatch then. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's not quite what I'm doing right now.
So when I lightly pad over to the corner, it's a little crossways of hallways, right?
Yeah, it's a T intersection.
Okay. I peer around. What do I see?
Okay, so you look down the hallway that's on your left. So you just came up to it and you look down the hallway on your left. You see 2 doors down this hallway. One's fairly close to you and one's at the end of the hallway.
Okay, and it's the door is closed. There's no window in it. No chance of being seen.
The doors are closed, but they both have small windows in them. But just from your vantage point at the corner, you can't see into either of the windows.
Okay. Then I take a quick peek through the window of the door that's closer to me.
I'm going to ask you to roll Act Under Fire because you're in enemy territory and looking through windows.
Okay. I do it in a weird way because that's one of my moves. Is I can roll weird for Act Under Fire.
Oh.
So I rolled a natural 5, but that's +3, so 8.
So you roll up to this first window, the first door that you're there. You see, you look into the room. It's basic. It's a very bare bones room.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a prison cell to you. Like there's kind of a mat on the floor in one spot. Just like a bucket that's currently empty. And it's very bare bones. Now there's another door in this room. That door has a window, and through that window you can see a guard standing in some sort of central room.
I pull away from the window to reduce my chance of being spotted through, and I just motion to the other people in the group. Like I put a hand on my lips for quiet, and I hold up a finger for one guard, and I point through the door.
You don't see any stairs?
Not at this point. I go back and I say, so I'm a litlittle further from the door, and I just whisper to the other members of the group, "There's one guard. It looks like a central control room, but I don't think that that's going to be the way to find the weapons. Should we keep going or try to take him while he's alone?"
Did you see? Did Bravo see the stripe color?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's a yellow stripe.
Rex shakes his head. He goes, "Just keep moving onward."
Okay. Crouch when you go past the door so he won't see you through the window.
Alrighty, so from the sounds of it, you're continuing down this hallway.
Yeah, I continue to check through the further door now. This in a similar way.
Okay, so you look through this door. This door's a window. In this room, it's a very similar room. It is a cell. There's one major difference. This room does house a person. This person is going slightly gray at the temples. They're wearing a tweed coat with patches in the side, and it's very clearly Gregor.
Yeah, I that was Aaron yelling. Yeah, that was not in character.
Bravo's reputation for being loud at the wrong time.
Suddenly, a wardrobe falls over again.
Oh no!
Can I see them?
Let's just make this 50-50 shot. Gregor, roll 1d6. Odds yes, evens no.
Okay. Even. Nope.
Okay, so yeah, Gregor, you're unaware that there's anyone at the back door. You're just not paying attention to that area.
I feel at the handle. Is it locked from my side?
Your side, it's the exterior of a door. The handle is locked, but the lock, the latches are on your side, so you could unlock it.
Oh, perfect.
You will need to act under fire to do this quietly.
I'll help him. It's been going well so far.
Yeah, Rex wouldn't help with this. He would probably just punch the door open if it was his way. But we're sneaking, so.
Yeah, the other two don't even know it's Gregor. So are you guys shocked when I just start to open this door? I just give a big thumbs up and show that I'm really excited. And then I reach forward and try to quietly open the door.
Oh, excellent. He found the stairs.
I'm gonna help him while he's opening the door.
Okay.
Wow. I rolled another natural 5, so that's another 8.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 10 for helping.
So that's +2.
10.
And it goes up to a 10. You're able to
Heck
open this
yeah.
door completely silently. You're able to open this door quietly enough to not attract the attention of the guard, or the resident of the room.
So there's a guard inside.
Well, so the guard's in the center atrium. You can see him. There's 2 doors in all these rooms. All these doors have windows, and so like you can see him through the windows.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you're far enough in. Like, feel free to look at the map for like where you are.
I have no idea how we got here.
After I silently open the door, I'll just say in a low voice, quietly, but like loud enough for Gregor to hear. I'm just saying the word quietly.
Do I notice at this point, or am I still just so interested in this section of wall?
You can notice at this point, yes.
Okay, all right.
Lance Productions. Thank you for listening so far. Don't worry, the episode's not over yet. We've got a lot more of whatever the heck's going on to get through. I'm just here to remind you that you should follow or subscribe to this podcast. If you want to get notified anytime that we release a new episode, that is what you need to do. Also, you can visit our website and send us a voice message. The address is, and I know it's a bit of a doozy, but it's anchor.fm/GameLanceProductions/message. Again, that is anchor.fm/GameLanceProductions/message. Thanks to Mackenzie, who wrote our intro music, and thank you to Audionautics for all the other music that you hear throughout this podcast. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. On with the show. Thank you for listening so far. Don't worry, the episode's not over yet. We've got a lot more of whatever the heck's going on to get through. I'm just here to remind you that you should follow or subscribe to this podcast if you want to get notified.
So I notice, and I want to walk back over to the door where Justice 36 is, and I say, "You know what, Justice? I think your time has come. I think the Mosquito King may be closer than you think. You are here, you may be watching, but it will not save you. All your vigilance will be for naught, because even now, the servants of the Mosquito King are close. Even now." And it's this small window that you described with like the razor wire. Mm-hmm. And so I'm close enough that I'm trying to fill the frame, and I'm using my other hand. I'm trying to signal. I'm pointing, go around, because I know that there's other entrances to this room. I'm keeping them busy so they can sneak in and take this fella out. And I keep on spewing forth all of my made-up doctrine about the Mosquito King and his greatness and the inevitability of his victory.
Honestly, like I don't think that you even need to roll for that. Like that. It sounds like, to me, like I can't think of a logical reason why this wouldn't work. So,
is it clear that, you know how the previous door we looked through, there was an empty cell?
Yes.
Is it that same guy?
Yes.
Was I seeing the same person?
It's the same guy.
Okay, sweet. Well, I move back away from the door. I'm leaving it open and locked, but I tell, okay, Rex, remember that guy that we snuck past before? Now's your time to shine. He's distracted. Let's go through the other door.
Rex is gonna go follow that path.
Ooh, through the other cell? Are both of those doors unlocked? Because, like, obviously we can get into the cell.
It would suck if it locks from the outside and then this guy was inside of it.
I mean, we can obviously get into the cell, but from the cell into the main hub, is that door locked?
I mean, maybe this is dark, but you have a gun with a silencer on it. So
I was gonna say, so yeah, one, you have no way of knowing whether or not that door is locked. You can guess, but like, there's no way, you can't know for sure.
Oh, I'm not guessing. I'm just, let's just go. I'm trying to handle.
I was gonna say, we found what we're looking for. Let's just leave.
Yeah, I go into the previous room. I mean, I'm trying to be quiet, but Gregor's taking the guy's attention.
Okay.
I go to the previous room. I motion for the other two to follow close behind. I motioned for Rex to take out his machete. And
What about my gun?
Excuse me. Whose gun is that?
What about my borrowing gun?
Thank you.
even a gun with a silencer isn't that quiet.
I've also got whatever those police clubs are, or one of them.
It's so it's gun with silencer. It's quiet enough.
Yeah.
Describe exactly what's going on. So, I mean, I know you've been describing for the past 5 minutes, but I'm just boiling it down because I'm looking at moves, and we're gonna need to pick a couple. So you're exiting Gregor's room, but like not actually shutting the door. It's just like sitting in the frame, kind of. Okay. You move over to the other room. You're gonna enter that room, and then try and sneak up on the dude in the center atrium.
You know what? To make it an actual character move, we're gonna let's go into the other cell, be out of frame of the window so they can't see. But I'm just gonna make a thump sound on the door, and I'm gonna say I'm baiting a trap.
Okay.
And just have Gregor ready. I keep saying Gregor when I mean Rex. Let's just have Rex ready to make his last name proud.
Okay, so let's see. Beta trap. When you're the bait roll plus cool. Okay, so this is 2 moves. We're gonna do 2 moves. So first, you're gonna have to act under fire to get everyone in position without being noticed. Second, you're gonna.
I would make a case that.
Oh, that's
sorry,
right.
Frank,
You're taking his attention. Never mind. So it's just gonna be the one roll.
I have the Sorry, I'm not using the gun currently. Actually, I'm using the club. That's what's in my hand at the moment.
Or, as we're going over, I with a questioning look, I do a motion of throttling, and I'm like, throttle, shrug.
Rex kind of bonks the thing on his head a little bit.
I do throttle, shrug, knock, shrug, quiet, shrug. Like, which one's quieter? I look towards Dice she's a doctor. Maybe she knows what's the quietest way to kill someone.
No, I don't kill people.
Yeah, Dr. Dice, do people scream when you try to choke them?
Typically, if you cut off their windpipe, no.
So
they can't scream.
Okay. So, throttle, shrug?
Gotta make sure you're cutting off their airways correctly.
Rex rolls his eyes and nods. And then he does that motion towards Bravo.
Okay. So we're in position. We're ready for me to
Yep.
roll to bait the trap. All right. You guys ready for this? Time to bait the trap in the weirdest way possible, because I'm weird. Wow, I keep rolling a 5, and it's in the same way. 3 rolls in a row has been a 4 and a 1. 4 and 1 plus 3, so 8 for bait the trap.
Okay. Do I need to post the rules for bait the trap, or they're already up here?
I have it in front of me.
Okay.
So there are 3 options. I can choose one. So I'm going to choose you draw the prey all the way into the trap. Otherwise, they only approach. So the ones that I'm not getting to choose are your prey doesn't suspect you. Otherwise, they're wary and alert. And you don't expose yourself to extra risk. Otherwise, any harm your prey inflicts is +1. So I'm exposed, and they're suspicious, but they come all the way into the trap.
Here's what happens. So, it's the greatest phrase. So Rex, you're like chilling just outside of the door frame. Bravo, you're standing in the frame and just thumping on the door.
My plan was just to do one thump against the door. I mean, he already is hearing that servants of the Mosquito King are coming, and now a room that he thought was unoccupied is making noise. So I figured that would be enough to bring him in.
Okay, so here's what happens. The guard is listening to Gregor's rant. He's kind of not paying attention anymore. And then he just hears this like thud against the door, and he's confused. So he goes over and looks in the window, doesn't see anything. Turns the handle and opens it just enough to lean his head in and just like poke around.
I go for the neck.
Okay.
Is there a quiet murder roll? Roll for quiet murders?
There's not specifically a roll for quiet murders. I'm just trying to, let's see, if you attack someone unsuspecting or helpless, but they're suspecting. So this is, Rex, you get to go aggro.
Okay. 11.
Whew. Okay.
Let me pull up my rules. for our thing for go activity?
Wait, on a 10 plus, they have to choose one: force your hand and suck it up, or cave and do what you want. And considering the fact that forcing your hand and sucking it up is getting choked out, and what you want to do is choke them out, it basically comes to the same result of Bravo knocks on the door. The guard comes over, opens the door, leans in to check around, and then you just wrap your arm around him and just yoink him off balance into a chokehold.
If there is a moment of time in which I can ask a question briefly,
Yeah, you can definitely ask a question.
I'm gonna lean into his ear and go, "Where's the basement?"
Ooh. So now he has another option for cave and give them what they want.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have an option to cave. So you're choking him out, and you release just enough that he's able to like croak out some sound. Here's what happens. What he tells you is the stairs, the basement are through the break room.
So, question: I'm choking him out so he passes out, not so he dies. Right?
That is correct.
Okay.
You would have to sit on his neck for like 2 minutes before he die.
At this point, we're just going to have to change your name to Rex Incapacitate Gore.
I want to, just loudly enough that Justice 36 can hear, just say, "I see you have met the Mosquito King," which doesn't make any sense to Rex.
Rex, while still maintaining composure on choking this guy out, kind of turns to look at Gregor really confusedly.
I gesture to the door. "Let me in."
Rex kind of jerks his head towards Bravo.
Okay, is the guy passed out now?
Yeah. So give it like you sit there, you're choking him out. You get the answer out of him, and then you just squeeze it hard another 30 seconds, and he goes unconscious.
All right.
I'm gonna start dragging him over to the cell door.
I was gonna say, I have a question. When you did that, did you just grab him and leave him in the doorway, or did you pull him into the room?
I pulled him in, and then we closed the door.
Okay.
Assuming there's not like an auto lock thing.
Yeah, there's not. These doors are low tech.
Wait, so is he unconscious now?
Yes, he is unconscious.
How much time has passed? We have 15 minutes to get in and get out before this building is on fire.
I mean, you tell me how long you think you've been in here, because that's probably accurate.
I mean, we haven't explored too much yet.
Yeah, we went down 2 hallways, so I wouldn't say we've been here longer than 5 minutes.
I was going to say, I'm thinking like 2 or 3, probably. I mean, you looked down 2 hallways and opened 3 doors.
Okay. I motioned to the others, like, to pull off his jacket and to gag him, and then I go over to bring Gregor in with the rest of the group.
Now, a question that I have for you. Would one of you like to make a read a sitch roll really quick?
I'm not doing anything, so I can.
Let's have Dice do it.
Read a sitch. Let's see. That is sharp, right?
Yes. Now, we're not going to use it for its traditional purpose. I'm using it to inform a decision I'm about to make.
9.
Okay.
Can I help? Because I still have a +2 ongoing. But for story-wise...
Yeah, for story-wise, no,
okay.
we'll just roll with that. So, okay, so everyone tell me what they're doing. So Bravo and Rex are shucking the guard of his uniform. Is that correct?
Bravo is going over to Gregor's room and motioning for him to come join the rest of the group.
Okay.
We should strip him and somebody should change into his uniform.
Yeah.
I like the way you think, Dice.
We should gag him too and leave him in the cell. Put him in the tweed face down.
That's why I dragged him over to the cell door.
I'm going to take his clothes off.
Gregor, you willing to give up your coat?
My coat is what's lined with chainmail. It's my armor.
Oh.
Does the guys we were fighting had armor in their shirts though? Is this a similar situation?
Yeah, it's a similar situation, and it's not quite so nice. You know, yours is like built to be hidden in the clothing. Theirs is just worn under the clothing.
You know what? Don't give up anything valuable. This place is going to be on fire in 10 minutes.
I say, who cares? Let's just get him out and get to the basement. Let's just go.
Alrighty. While y'all are having this discussion, you hear like the sound of like an office chair like scooting across the ground.
Ooh, are there other people in that room?
No. Well, so you hear an office chair scoot across the ground. It's kind of a diagonal from the room you're currently in, so it'd be in the room 4. That's where you're hearing the office chair like scoot away from.
Okay,
something.
let's scram. Let's head for the weapons.
Well, did we get Gregor out?
Yeah, Gregor's with us now. Wait,
Oh, okay.
wait. Should we go for the weapons, or should we just have Rex kill this guy?
No, if the building's going to be on fire in 10 minutes, we don't need to worry about killing the guy.
Okay.
Weapons.
Weapons. Woo!
So he told us the way to get to the weapons.
Yes, he said they're through the stairs to the basement or through the break room.
Time to find the break room, I guess.
Yep. Okay. And at this point, you hear the voice of someone. They haven't opened the door. This center atrium area. It's a square room. It's got 4 doors, and you can tell. They obviously lead to somewhere else. 2 of the doors go to the cells. One of the doors goes in the southwest area. You haven't explored there, and you hear a voice coming from the southeast door, going, "Is everything all right in there?" That prisoner was rambling quite a lot.
I talked to Justice 36, so I want to try to copy his voice and just shout back, "We just had to shut him up. We'd heard enough about the Mosquito King."
This is going to be the coolest manipulate roll that we've done so far.
Is manipulate hot?
Yes, manipulate is hot. I think that's the one that fits. Because you're trying to deceive them.
That is a 6 plus 2. Or sorry, that's a 6 plus 3 is a 9 plus 2 for hot is 11.
All right, they believe you. So they go, "Oh, thank goodness. That guy was just off his rocker raving about some gosh dang skeeters."
These people.
All right, well, yeah, have fun with your job. I don't envy you. And you hear the desk chair scoot again.
Rex motions, everyone.
We all gladly follow.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Which direction do you head? Where do you go? At this point, just look at the map.
Yeah, I'd say we go back the way we came, but then continue on to head towards the stairs.
We want to go. I think the stairs heading down are through like 3, 6, 5, 7. I think
Oh,
are those
really?
stairs down on the outside of the building?
Yes.
So we have a ways to go.
So as we're passing through the central room, I mean, I know the room into 3, and that's the only other door at this point because they ambushed Justice 36 from room 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as we're going back into 3, do I see my grappling hook anywhere, perchance?
No. Room 3 was the interrogation room.
Okay.
So that you see 2 chairs, one that has manacles on it, a table, and you see this room has 3 doors. You are standing in one of them. There's one on the west side and one on the south side.
Where was the voice coming from?
So the voice was coming from the door into room 4.
Oh, I didn't see a door into 4. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to draw it on there. Trust me, there's a door into room 4. Sorry.
As Gregor looks around, I'm just gonna move over closer to Dice and whisper, "Is he concussed? He's acting stranger than normal."
He doesn't look too good, so I wouldn't be surprised, but I'd have to do a full analysis on him to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm pretty beat up.
Yeah. I want to deal with that, but we're in a bit of a tight spot, so
Yep,
that
sure
takes
enough.
a little bit of time to do.
Maybe we should just... I mean, we have limited time. We should move quickly. Gregor should probably not take the very lead because, he's closest to death.
Yep, I'll just fall in. I'll hang out at the back with Dice probably.
I'll keep a close eye on him as we go. Just to make sure. Is he leaving blood? Is he bleeding still, or is he
It's mostly coagulated.
Okay.
All right. Do the old peek through the window to room number 3. Oh, wait, no. We're already in room number 3, aren't we?
Yes, you're in room number 3.
Okay. The old peek through the window to the hallway out of it. Not the hallway. Going towards where we know that the stairs are from what the guy told us.
Rex has his hand on his gun again, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, so you look through the window in the south door. There it is just a hallway. There's another door on the wall immediately to your left. Looking through this window, there's no one in this hallway.
Okay. I'm just starting to be less and less cautious as this mission goes on, so I just pull open the door.
There's no one there.
Okay,
Is Bravo wearing the guard jacket?
I assumed that Dice put it on because
No, I don't think we did that.
I'll have
know
the
what?
jacket on. I'll have the jacket on. I took the jacket.
Dice. Why don't you take point?
Okay. Doing something under fire is not my strong suit. That really stresses me out.
Alrighty, so Dice, now that you are in the lead, you see a hallway before you. There's a doorway on your left, and the hallway curves to your right at the end of it.
In the doorway, is there like a window on the doorway that I can peek into?
No, so this door is solid that you're looking through right now, or not? You're looking at. You can't look through a solid door.
Okay, well, might as well just pull the Bravo and open it on up.
Okay, so you open the door into room 6. Room 6 is the break room. In this room, there's a counter, there's a table, several chairs. There's like a little coffee. There's a coffee machine that has seen better days. It's very questionable whether or not it works. And there's just one guard in here that's just chilling. He's eating a hunk of bread. He looks up.
Yo.
Wait. Dice is the only one going in now, and she's in uniform.
It's just Dice.
The guard looks up. How's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Can't complain. Just
Can't complain, yeah.
eating some dinner before going back on the patrol.
Have anything interesting happen to you today?
Not really. You know, people respect the badge if we had them.
You are correct, my good sir. Well, I have to apologize. It's about to get a lot more interesting for you.
Oh, really?
Really? Yeah. I just heard there about some crazy things going on. Did you hear that guy in the cell and back up that we captured earlier today? Oh, he's off his rocker, man.
Yeah, he's weird. We didn't listen to him in his cell, but we had some time. We were sitting in the interrogation monitoring room. That was stuff about mosquitoes and whatnot. Like, this dude's just as batty as his bug theory.
He keeps yelling that they're here. They're here. Don't know what he's going off about.
Yeah.
Well, remind me. So as I'm looking around the room, kind of what do I see this other door? I see the doors.
So I mean, like, there's like you can see out of the corner of your eye. There's a door down at the bottom of the room. Considering that you haven't walked very far into the room, like, I'm not going to say like you've turned around and gotten a whole view of the room, but like, yeah, there's a door down in the like bottom southwestern corner.
Okay. Remind me. I'm pretty fresh here. Remind me which door leads to the basement, my friend.
Yes, we know exactly what you're doing. He points down to the door in the bottom. He's like, it's a little bit confusing, but so if you go through the interrogation room, through the exit to the restrooms, there's a really long hallway. We don't know why on earth they designed it this way, but that goes down to the stairs. Once you go down the stairs, what you're looking for, all the good treats are on the right hand side of the shelving.
That's right. I totally blanked all of that.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I mean, technically, like, Justice One hides all of her good stuff in there, but like, if you take a little bit, she doesn't notice.
So I've heard. Thank you, my good sir. Now, if you don't mind, let's see. How do I want to go about this? I'm gonna try to seize by force.
Okay. What are you intending to seize?
Wait, what?
The guy.
What'd you do? Walk up? Wait, huh?
Yeah, where is he in the room? Is he close? I guess, I don't know. I need to figure out how to get the rest of my friends in here.
He's sitting at the at a table. We'll say he's in a chair at a table. The table's against the western wall, so he's not very far. You'd be able to get in and do that.
Okay, no, I take it back. I think oh goodness, how do I want to do that? You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go, okay, well, thank you so much for your help. I'm just gonna run to the restroom. Give him a little wink.
He just chuckles.
Let me see. I'm so
standing behind
confused.
the wall,
Do I just have
confused beyond
everybody
all
storm
belief.
in, or do I just...
You want to make like a hand signal or something?
We didn't make a hand signal before I walked in.
I would like to grab my gun back from Rex. And I'm
fine.
going to just open the door and just shoot him.
Okay.
Is that going aggro, or is this...
This is suckering someone. I don't think this is go aggro because you're not threatening them. You're just leaning around behind Dice and just shooting him.
Well, I just think... Because you were saying it's one-sided violence is go aggro, right?
This is sucker someone, isn't it?
This is sucker someone, which is a subset of go aggro.
Okay.
So it's when you attack someone unsuspecting or helpless, this guy, ask the MC if you could miss. If you could, treat it as going aggro, but your victim has no choice but to cave and do what you want. So we're going to roll like it's going aggro, but like they have no option but to die if you succeed.
That is a 7, and then I have something that allows me to roll cool instead of hard, so that's +3, so that's a 10.
Ooh.
Bablamo. Well, it's actually, sorry, it's not Bablamo. It's more just like...
How much damage is that?
I say, yeah, what's your gun? It's a handgun silenced.
With semi-auto.
You have a harm rating on your gun already, right? It's 2?
It's 2.
Okay. Yeah, well, you take this guy out. You just lean around the corner, just pop him with your gun. It's silenced, so it's really not all that loud, and he just flops forward onto the table.
And I just gestured for Rex to go into the room.
Rex saunters in.
Let's move this guy out of the room.
Alrighty.
That
I'll just
works.
shove him like under the table or something.
Okay, next room.
Is there a window to the next room?
There is a window to the next room. It is empty.
I want Dice to keep going. She's killing it.
Yeah.
Nobody suspects the nice looking doctor. Okay. So, yeah, then we're just... Okay, I'm in a little bit of shock from that, and I'm just going to walk to the next room, because I already know the next 2 rooms are unassuming. One's a bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the first room that you walk into, room 5, it is the interrogation recording or like listening room. In there, what you basically see is like this stereo that has been ripped apart and reconfigured so it can play sound through the speakers from room number 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
As a mechanic in this world, I am interested, and I grab some pieces to use later.
You can definitely do that.
Mine.
If you have like an inventory that you keep track of, you can write down dismantled stereo.
Yeah.
Continuing on through there, you've got a bathroom. It is exactly what it sounds like.
And then a big, long hallway.
And a big, long hallway.
Yes.
With all of the goodies are on the right side.
Well, they're at the end of the door on the hallway.
As we've seen the guards, do they have like walkie-talkies or any sort of communication method?
No. The ones that you've seen anyways. But yeah, so you walk down the hallway, you go down the stairs, there's like the cellar's not locked. You go in there and you see just like the entire cellar has been filled with shelving units, and in there's just all sorts of things that they'd need to like hold out against a siege. Anyways, you have rations, you have some fuel, you have a generator, and in one of the back corners you see 2 like large metal cabinets, kind of like the things you'd see in a janitor's closet used to keep chemicals. They're held shut with locks, but these locks they're not super strong looking. They look like they could be broken fairly easily.
Trent, can I stay in the bathroom?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to stay in the bathroom, and I'm going to lock the door.
Okay, you're in a bathroom.
Okay.
The door's locked.
Yep.
Nobody can get in.
Gregor, no need to be shy about this sort of thing. It's past the apocalypse.
I mean, if there's this long hallway, there's only one door, so I'm going to stay behind so nobody sneaks in behind us.
You don't need to pretend. Everybody needs to go every once in a while. It's okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take the club and try to, or I don't know if there's like any sort of. Well, yeah, I'll try to use the club first and see if I can.
Break
the
up.
lock.
Yeah, act under fire.
Okay. 13.
Alrighty, yeah. So these locks probably were considered secure in the fact that mostly anyone who is ballsy enough to get past here would have had to wander through the entire guard station, which y'all did. So you smack the locks off of these because there's 2 cabinets, and you open them up. in these cabinets hold the entire firearm supply of the guards that are currently not on duty. So in here you see an assortment of handguns, and it's mix matched. You know, like it looks like some of it was raided from a police station at one point. Others is just random bits and bobs that people have brought in as they've come. So you see an assortment of handguns. There's some Glocks. There's some like 1911s. Just a random assortment. There's a couple of shotguns. Now the one thing that really sticks out is Opera.
Mine. Although I do gotta ask, do I also see my shotgun?
So all the weapons that have been confiscated are in this locker. So your shotgun, Opera, Gregor's chain.
I make exceptionally sure I grab the right shotgun.
I'm not there because I'm in the bathroom.
Okay, have you guys seen Hot Fuzz? Matt, you know the scene I'm imagining.
Yeah, it's been a number of years, but yes, I think I know which one. Anyway, I've got my 3 guns. I've got Opera, Scout, and Amy.
I grab Gregor's chains and a couple of other guns. Are they loaded?
They are not, but there is ammunition and some shelving below the racks that hold them.
Okay, I grab some ammo. Are there any grenades?
No.
Grenades, anything other than guns?
No.
Like a grapple hook or something?
Gasoline?
No. So these cabinets are for firearms or like confiscated weapons. There's really not a wide assortment of weaponry here, just some kind of basic stuff and what's been confiscated. Now, this is a storage room, so if you want like a length of chain, you could definitely take that, but like a specific grappling hook, they don't have that.
Like one that was confiscated?
Oh yeah, that's in here.
Just making sure.
Okay, so yeah, I'm grabbing that for Gregor, but I'm also grabbing a couple of small guns that can be hidden.
Rex is going to start breaking some of the other spare guns in the meanwhile.
At this point, I think we just take as much as we can, destroy what is left, and then just get out, guns blazing.
We just don't want to take too long, or else the building will be set on fire.
So let's grab them and go.
Already.
Rex takes point. Rex takes point. Shotgun in hand.
I also grab some of them treats and put them in my pockets.
Alrighty. So we're gonna end this session on this final vignette. You know, everyone is now armed to the teeth. So Rex looks normal. Y'all are ready at the bottom of the stairs.
You know, hang on really quickly, and I do still want this to be left in, but sorry. Really quickly, I'm going to use my +1 point that I have to take Blood Crazed.
Oh,
I was banking my level up, so I'm going to take Blood Crazed now.
Oh, my. Okay, I need to. What is this madness that has just happened? The Gunlugger. Okay, Blood Crazed. Whenever you inflict harm, oh my gosh. Whenever you inflict harm, inflict +1 harm.
He's just grinning psychotically at his shotgun. Y'all ready to have some fun?